Boxing Voice.
Well, do you think Manny's hiding behind Bob Arum as a shield? You know, putting things on Instagram, putting things on Twitter, and Floyd's just not even responding, saying, "I don't need to do this." You know, you're not making any. What contract? You didn't sign anything. You know.
Well, I think Floyd never really answers back a lot of the times, and I think a lot of times people only hear Arum and Pacquiao's side because Floyd doesn't really give any comments. But I don't think you should count it against Floyd just because he's not wasting his time with a lot of the trash talk. But I think Floyd had enough of that, and I think that's why you've heard him recently make some comments regarding the negotiation. And you know, I think Floyd's directly involved in it in a lot of ways, and I think the fight's going to get made. You know, I think in the end, I think Manny's always wanted the fight. I think Floyd's always wanted the fight, but you know, egos get in the way, and it's not so much Manny. I think it's Floyd and Arum's egos that get in the way a lot of times. And so, you know, I think the fight can get made this time because I think people are going to realize time's going to run out. So you're going to make the fight. And I've heard them up. Like I said, I've heard them uplifting news. I've heard that they're closer now than they've been before. I think it's pretty close, and so I personally think the fight gets made.
Now, do you think Manny wants the fight enough to convince Arum to make it, because Arum's controlling the strings?
I think Arum wants the fight. I don't think Arum's being a hard ass because he doesn't want the fight. I think Arum's being a hard ass because he wants it on his terms. See the difference? I think everybody really wants the fight. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world. I don't think there's a person involved in the negotiation that doesn't want the fight. I mean, even Floyd's haters want to say Floyd doesn't want the fight, but that's just, you're being ignorant and stupid if you think even Floyd doesn't want the fight. You know, everybody wants a $100 million fight. Think about it, no matter what. So at the end of the day, I think everybody wants a fight. It just some people want it on their terms more than others, and so that's where the egos get in the way, and that's where you kind of gotta learn to, you know, go back and forth and see how you can negotiate it. But I already, you know, the big deal they've been agreed on. I think even Arum agreed to the 60-40 deal, so I think that was part of the big thing. I think the networks have to kind of work it out themselves as well, because it might be a split pay-per-view, and you know, that's a negotiation in and of itself where the fighters really don't have a hand in that. So you know, there's some things that still have to be worked out, but I'm confident that something gets announced soon, because you have to have time to promote a big fight like that.
The Boxing Voice.